Welcome to Hardcore Garage. One of the things I've been meaning to do for a long while is move that building right there behind me. I'll try to go all Amish or Aztec, pyramid builder. See if we can't move this thing like with one or two people. No machines. The first step is getting that deck off. Remove two boards, unlagged it from the base. It's just like a little playhouse. It's like 6.5 by 6.5. Something my daughter used to play in when she was little. We've kind of gutted it. And gonna make a little fishing shack, I believe, out of it. But we've got to get it up to the pond. Up to being the key, that the pond is up from here. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. If the Egyptians could move those big old blocks with little to no horsepower, I guess you might say, or machinery, then we ought to be able to move this. This thing is pretty heavy. When it came out here, we had to have it on a rollback. It's pretty tall for only being like 6.5 by 6.5, I think, is the internal space. But anyway, I'm going to jack it up, slide these two 20-foot long pieces of pipe underneath, and then have those cross pieces kind of like a railroad. And I think that I should be able to push it with little to no effort at all by myself. So we're going to see. Well, we've got it down off all the supports, and our supervisor here, Zoe, got to move that big ass rock right there. Looks a little better on this side. I don't know, man. We're going to see what happens, I guess, right? Okay, so pushing it was a fail. So we're going to see if we can't pull it a little ways with the Dodge here.
Don't touch anything. Come on, Zoe, get out of the way. That's probably better. Watch that, Zozo.
Alright. Look out.
This has definitely increased the motion. Watch out, Gordon.
Super slow going doing this, but it's working. I guess it's not Amish because we're using a truck. We're not Egyptians. I think I could have done it if I had bigger pipe, but then I'd have to spend some money, and I haven't had to spend any money other than gas money on this so far. But we're all the way up here to the corner of the house. We've shortened the rope, but we drug it clear from this tree right here is where it was near the front end of it. So 100 foot maybe. I don't know, but see behind me here, the wife's garage is blocked. that's not going to fly. So it's definitely going to have to get another 20 feet or so before we call it quits, because I have no idea how we're going to get it up over this hill over here, guys. Let me show you what we're going to deal with after I get it around the corner of the house. I don't plan nothing out, fly by the seat of my pants usually. It's worked for 48 years, but and if you can see the hill behind me, I want it up here somewhere. I don't know if I want it over here or all the way on the other side of that dam, somewhere over there. Hard to point backwards. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll show you a little bit more after I get done with this here in a bit. It's time to eat now, though. Bacon. Well, we got her moved back past the house, so it's not interfered. Now we got to try to figure out how to get it up that hill next. Little by little, we'll get it. No biggie. Weekend warriors. We're going about. We're about to see what's going to happen here. I kind of think it's going to fall over backwards. Just my guess. And the back wheel's straightened right out. My skills just weren't going to make it, so we had to call in for Amish backup, and we don't know if this guy's going to be able to do it or not. Looks like he might be stuck right there. Is he spinning?
Need your friend's bulldozer.
Back wheel's just floating around. I really haven't filmed much on the moving of the shed or cabin, whatever you want to call it. Been at kind of a standstill after the Amish guy came out and tried to move it. What I have done though, I've got the front deck to it up here already, and all the blocks. I spent the last, I don't know, couple of hours anyway, getting some 4x4s, cutting an angle on the front of it, and drilling some holes halfway through, because I only have 3-inch lags, which story of my life. I should just go get 4s, but I didn't. Anyway, if you look here, I've got 2 like sleds, I guess you want to call them, or something, that are on there, kind of like a skid, and I'm hoping that I can put a big strap around that. And see them 3 trees right back there? The middle one, I'm gonna hook it, and I've got a big pulley. Rope's gonna go all the way up there, and then all the way back to right here, and I'm gonna pull it with my truck that way. The rope will go that way. We'll see what happens. I almost bought block and tackle, because I was dedicated to moving this thing by hand. It is way heavier than I ever anticipated, and way more difficult I've seen some people do this stuff, and kudos to you guys. We'll update when we get it to the top of the dam. So we're out here trying to move this building again. We've moved it about 10 or 15 feet with this pulley system we rigged up. Josh's gator over there. It's kind of sketchy. Couple feet. Watch out, Dad. We've been having to jack it up, sliding pipes under the front runners. Hold on, he's getting her. Getting her. Haha, so close, bro. Keep going. Whoa. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we finally did it. We've got the building on top of the dam. Pond's right there. It's not exactly where it needs to be, but it's way closer than it was when it was down there in that bald spot where the dog's laying. My buddy Josh helped me. We ran a pulley up to a tree, or we had a strap on it that centered that tree right there. Had a strap on it with an old ass pulley, big steel pulley, and a rope tied all the way around the building, a strap actually around it, and then a rope attached to the strap all the way up to the pulley, back down here. And you can see where it took several attempts, the marks in the grass and stuff down there, I think. Yeah, here, let's walk over here. Yeah. He pulled it out, pulled it up the hill with his gator, man. It was impressive. We had to throw down some plastic pipes. The front end was wanting to dig in, even though I got it notched and stuff there. You can see how them front runners are notched, but I don't know, man. Pretty stoked about this. I need to move it. The very minimum 10 more feet is, you know, as far as twisting things around and all that, and we'll be able to throw the deck here back on it, and we'll have a nice place to sit and fish. Might even throw like a little bunk bed in there or something. Kid can come out here and spend the night with one of her friends or whatever. But keep on trucking, guys.